Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Kanama Win. And in case you wondered, there was no vlog last week because Thanksgiving, so a major holiday. So even though I didn't post a vlog, I still focused heavily on my personal project. So I added some new features, I took certain things, I made some changes, and it's in a good spot because this week I knew I had to focus 100% on making sure the V2 of my feature and my internship was done by Friday. So I'm excited about that because I actually was able to push the changes and let the team know like 2 hours ago. So now the UI team is going to handle that, and everything is set for them to tap into the endpoints and do their magic. And something that we want to do is we actually have as the deadline for our MVP for December 30th, and we actually ahead of schedule. So once the UI is done, we're going to start testing the feature to make sure everything is making sense, maybe remove things, maybe add something because we saw ahead of time. Because the next step is going to be beta testers. So there's an amount of speakers that we have in our network that we want to reach out so they can test the platform. And once we get their feedback and we reiterate and make any changes or additions, then we're going to release the V1 of the MVP into the public. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, it's been an amazing experience. Now let's talk about meetups. So I actually attended a meetup this week and it was a blast. It was for the MCP server builder series hosted by my friend Amanda, and she has done an amazing job promoting MCP in New York City. And this is actually the last in-person meetup for the series for the year. So I had the pleasure of going there and it was a great venue, amazing speakers, and it's always a blast, going to these events because you get to network, meet people, and overall the experience was phenomenal. So every speaker was different. They had like different topics. That's Amanda. This is Michael. And yeah, I got to learn like different things, different tricks, and like different implementations of MCP. So it's always cool to see. But nevertheless, it was a great experience. So another thing that I've been doing is making little changes into my presentation to the people out there. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can tell that I'm always posting about the Izzy stack and essentially just the technologies that I use to build projects. So I went ahead and made this banner with Gemini. It's promoting the Izzy stack, and as you can see here, there's our URL, but we get there in a bit. And I also added that to my LinkedIn. I just want to make sure that when people go to my social media, they know what technologies I work with. So I think that letting people know like this is the stack that I use, I think is very helpful. The Izzy stack. So yeah. Now let's get to this, the call me Izzy.dev. So as you can see, it takes you to my personal website. So I know I've been telling you for a while now that I've been working on my personal portfolio and it's not completed yet, but it's in a solid spot because I just decided, you know what, let me just have this ready because you never know who's watching. So I have everything working, the links, my resume, you can download it. And again, this is something that I'm going to be doing changes to little by little. As you can see here, the projects that I have, they only have the source code. So eventually once I host them, I'm going to add that button so you can go and test the application and take a look. But as of right now, you click on any of this, it takes you directly to the repo. And most of these projects, all of them have a video of me explaining what it does. So, but at the end of the day, you want the user to use the application, right? In recruiters. Something that I wanted something simple. I just didn't want a portfolio that has a bunch of gradients. I feel that it's so overdone. Everybody has gradients. I just wanted something colorful, something simple that it doesn't require much. So the build was very simple. Next.js Tailwind. That's it. So as you can see, there's no frame or motion. There's nothing. It's just that. You get to the website, you get it. So yeah, this is my portfolio website. Again, things are going to be changing, but I just rather have something to show because you never know who's watching. So I just want to showcase that I'm serious about this, that I have projects, I do a lot of community events, and the technology that I work with. I just want to make sure whoever's seeing this, they know that I'm a software engineer, React and Spring Boot is my focus, and I'm from New York City. So I just want to make it as easy as possible for anyone seeing. So, and again, I'll be making changes little by little. I just wanted to have it ready and host it because why not? Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.